So the shit show continues. I could talk about a million things that anybody who's watching this right now has probably a fucking shit ton of fucking garbage they're fucking consuming when it comes to how to prepare for tomorrow. And all I know is that more chaos is coming because those in charge thrive off of chaos. I mean, fuck. I read an article, Larry Fink, he's the guy, Jerome Powell, the guy in charge of the Fed, he has tens of millions of dollars in assets of his own personal tied up with Larry Fink. And Jerome Powell, the head of the world, or the figurehead, is using Larry Fink to turn the lenders of last resort into the owners of last resort. The Fed owns everything, and what's exciting is the opportunity that their opacity, the fact that they're so opaque in what they do, is given way to the transparency of the internets and idiots like us who follow these despotic leaders into thinking that into believing what they're doing is good for us, so we participate in it, because really there is no other alternative. It's Tina. There is no alternative. It's the Fed, and it's just buying into their garbage. So I'm just ranting here and just letting you know that shit ain't gonna get any better on the big term. But what is exciting, what is fucking really encouraging is how the commons are being taken over, but the commons are witnessing it and trying to participate in other things. And the exciting thing that I want to speak to is this Bnkr. Bnkr, as far as a price of a coin, look at its totality, the chart it has. The way Big T, the teller of the bank, is controlling the price. It is remarkable to watch the price with charts and lines and the trajectory Bnkr price is going, particularly with liquidity. The amount that's going in there is a complete reflection of Big T's ability to understand how the commons can benefit off the commons, while alleviating those commons of the crap that's on the other side of the liquidity that they're giving into. Farming is exactly what the Fed is doing. The Fed is farming on us and using the herd to maintain their control. And so with what Bnkr is doing, it's really encouraging. God knows what's going to happen. It could dump, everybody in it could just jump right out. But it's really compelling to see and participate in. Big T, whatever you're doing and however you're keeping that price trajectory of Bnkr token, I don't know completely how you're doing it, but it seems pretty enlightening to me. It's really new still, but I think considering what's happened in the DeFi space and in crypto in general, Bnkr token has really created a model that's rather remarkable, that would take a considerable effort on behalf of whomever to bring it to its knees. And it seems to be, at some level, I'm guessing, the more energy focused into Bnkr, the more Bankr's going to benefit. I could be totally high, but up until this point, right now, I'm right. Speaks volumes to so much of how fucked up the world is, and how this transition that's happening in the world towards whatever end is coming. It's really encouraging to see this. I'm truly amazed. I wish I could understand more. I'm thinking of getting a new phone so I can go peep on the Telegram to understand, a little bit more about the community, because I'm way on the outside. Bank teller won't let me speak to any of the people in the community on Telegram. Rightfully so, I guess. But we'll see. We will see. But I am definitely encouraged. I wish I understood it completely, how the price is not being manipulated by whales. I really wish I could understand that. And how Bnkr, or the Bankroll network and Bnkr, particularly farming, we're farming off of the liquidity the parasites have created. And, if all of society could benefit off of the mere transactions that we partake in, I don't know. I just wish I could wrap my head around it. Hey, Big T, man, I'd be happy to do whatever I can to have a few minutes of your time again. I'm going to reach out in a private message to you and see if you can give me just 20 minutes of your time. I'm just amazed at how what's happened has happened, and where, maybe even to say what I could do to keep it going, to benefit those that are participating without subjecting that community to, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just so empty right now. It's just such a hard understanding of where to move to. And for what it's worth, I'm only spending my mornings doing this and playing throughout the day. Yesterday I made 7 face mounts. Tell me any lab in the whole fucking country that made 7 face mounts, had their employees make. Except face mounts aren't easy to make. They're very expensive insofar as materials, and I'm making them and busting my ass making prints for people. And that's definitely where I spend most of my day and find a lot of reward. But in the big picture, boy, it's amazing to see, Big T. Good job, brother.